My PC is so buns. Alright. I'm 3 levels away from level 250. Yeah. Probably. I'm just gonna do whatever you want to do. No could like force intermission in end and then like it'll just immediately start the round. I've seen there's a YouTube video saying hidden level 400 1x. These 1x mains need to be stopped. If you click on my Discord profile, it's gonna say some it's gonna like show all the survivors I'm in, and I have mines of like 2-time and everything, but the literal only character I use now is Billy, man. Down there. Yeah. I'm gonna show you my trap spots, alright? So what I usually do, first thing, I put 2 traps. I either put one right here, one right here, or I'll put one right here. It's like if they run through one of the sides, I can like use the tip I put earlier and like kind of trap them. But they usually don't come in through the side. They usually only come in through like the top. So that's where you put the thing right there. Your trail is hurting me. Let me put down. And then you want to keep like usually people would like put a trap on like like the elevation over here. Some people will like put a trap on like this ramp over here, right? But I say it's like kind of bad to do that because like you kind of benefit from them going up here. You can go right here and then curve your spikes, and then they'll be trapped up here both ways. So almost. You want to go to like outside, like right here. You want to be right here and then curve your spikes. Yeah, like that. So then if I fall down here, I can't get out. And if I would drop over here, you also can't get out. It's perfect trap. Yep. Yeah, they can run back to you. So you can either place a trap down at the bottom, or you could just try to wait for them to juke with like M1 discipline and blah blah. And then my last trap, as always, I always put my last trap over here because, they're gonna like loop. This is a very, very dangerous loop spot for any killer. So yeah, even though John Doe users could just come right here and just spike that way, and then they'll be forced to like run back this way. You can, yeah. Oh yeah, that works too. That's really good. I didn't even think of that. Wait a minute, that's genius. Substitute John Doe coach right here. Okay, so now they'll be forced to loop out in the open. So all they can really do is just like loop around buildings like this, and that most of the time won't really work. See how quick you cut. Okay, so now you have everything up. I tried to go through the killer though. Yeah, that also worked. So yeah, then they'll be forced to come back this way, or it can like run around this thing. This thing right here that can also do like a semi loop around. Yeah, that's good. Nice, nice. Mhm. Yeah, yeah. There's this right here, man. Say you left spot. It's okay. I don't know. Plus, there's this spot back here. It doesn't curve. You're gonna have to curve your spikes like early if you want it. If you want to like fit all the way over there, if you're spiking right here, you're gonna have to curve your spikes to right around here. Okay, okay. Wait, can you make me killer real quick? I want to show you something. If you can like have two killers. Yeah, you got like force killer and blah blah. You don't gotta do that though. I want to show you this. So if we come over, we need to be on a wall, to, like near a wall to do this. By the way. So like, let's say if there was around along the left, you want to like aim your spikes like the right, like this, and close in. I did this to you a few times, and they can't get past any of these spikes. So it's literally a makeshift wall that you're making right here, like a literal wall. So now they only have one exit, which is good. Yeah, you could basically. Perfect first try. Oh wow. And you can do this on any map, by the way. Yeah. So any map is possible. Yeah, yeah, that's good. And then if they did jump down, yeah, you could get past, but like they waste a lot of stamina. So. So why I like to put my trap like right here. Okay. So like there's gonna be like a trap right there. So they're obviously gonna run that way. So you wanna spike here. But that still works if they're close to you. But like if they're far, then yeah. That's better. And they can't get through. They can't get through right there. Ah, I see. Mhm. And if you need, since you like curve in like really early, you can like shoot out first and then go in so you have more range. See, or like that. That's a perfect one. No, that went all the way to the wrong the wall. That was good. Perfect wall. But I gotta say, most survivors, they're going to be running for the other door since there's a trap on the middle one, right? So they won't be like close to this one. They're going to be running after they get past this block. They're going to be running up. So you need to like. That's why I need to pay attention. You need to like aim ahead of them. So like, if they're like somewhere right here, then you would be fine doing that trap you did. But like, see, nice one, nice one. But there's a gap. There's a gap. I'm gonna like simulate that survivor, right? So you're gonna be chasing me. Like I'm gonna be like right here, and you're gonna like chase me, and then like, do that spike thing. All right, ready, go. Well, obviously I'm faster, so you wanna make me a survivor, so then we can like really test that. All right, all right. Ready, go. Need to like aim out, like I said. So like make me kill her again, so I can demonstrate. They're gonna be like, or trying to run out the other way. So like once you get it, aim out since the wall's on the right side, and then close them like that. Yeah. Sure, they can like run over here and all, but like that shouldn't be much of a problem. All right, ready, go. That's good. That's better. That's better. Okay, maybe it would be better to like when you see me get like your chase. So maybe start your trap right. Okay, is it better or not? Okay, so I'm running in this way. So you're gonna be forced to like, since you curve in early, or the survivors are gonna have like more stamina or be faster. Start your spikes right here once you see me like run to this spot. Then curve in. You should have enough time to trap. See, like, let's go back here near the tree. And ready, go. Curve too fast. But I was like, I was past it anyway. I was past it anyway. All right, ready, go. Perfect, perfect. Oh wait, oh, that was so close. It was so close to perfection. So close to perfection. Oh my god. Exactly. See what John they got to think. Yeah, yeah. Alright, yeah. Maybe because you're like on mobile, but like you need to like turn your camera steady. I can do that pretty easily because I'm on like console, but like when you're like curving it, you want like out like this and then like curve slow. Yeah, like that. This way there's no gaps, right? No gaps, okay. See? Yeah, that's an example of a perfect job. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Alright, ready, go. Yeah, that's why I said you want to use your spikes early. Like one of the tips I put down in like tips and trips, like you want to like start right here because like then when you like spike and curve in, you can use 404 to confirm I'm right there. Because if you run over here, you're just wasting stamina. So yeah, okay. There's the gap. That was gonna be a little perfect trap. Okay, back to the tree. All right, ready, go. Okay, good, good. Close in. Perfect. Oh my, no, bro. These godforsaken spikes. Look at this. It was so close. Yeah, yeah. I would say like do you see like wait, come over here. I can maybe explain it better. See, there's two walls right here near the exit. When they're over here, try to like you want to like aim at the wall like you're trying to get out, right? So aim for like this wall. Yeah. See, that's the perfect. Okay, want to try from this side then? You can start from back here. Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, so this way, then the area with the trap is open. So if they're juking, they could accidentally run into the trap, and that leads you to a guaranteed kill almost. You can actually do it with this side too. See, this one, you're like curving. Yep, see, perfect, perfect. Good job, good job. But like this side, you can do the same thing. See, like you can like aim to the left, go on this like this wall, and aim to the right over here, and then curve into the left, and that will produce the same results as the wall you did over there. They'll be affected by the trap that you put right there. See, just like that, just like that. Nice job. Okay, do you think you got it, or do you want to do some more test runs? There we go. Yep, can't get past this. Nope, I'm sideways. That's perfect. Yeah, yeah. That's another example of a perfect drop right there. And if they try to like use more stamina to escape your trap, that'll also give you like, yeah, this is also another trapping area. Curve it in right there. This works on both sides as well. Yep. Yeah, you can like be right here and then curve it in. That also works. Yep. So yeah, if somebody's doing like a generator, if it's spawned right there, then you can run up. Yep. But if you like did it from here, you have like no way to get in. That's the thing. John Doe can't like climb or break any of the spikes. Like if you could just like climb the spikes, that would be a bit broken. But if you can break the spikes, that would be like better because it also gives a survivor a chance to get out. So like that's balanced. Yeah, see, you can't get past here. That's a good trap. Can't go up on the stairs either. But there's gonna be a footprint right here most of the time, so that doesn't really matter. Now I've seen Vix sometimes like when there's a trap right there, she like goes over here. Yeah, that would be a good way to resolve it. Yeah. So if she's over here, you can like just like spike straight down, and then she'll either be forced to run over here to the trap or just like go over here. Yep, that works. Only thing is, there's another exit over here. There's two exits. See? So yeah, that's a problem. Unless you go right here. Yeah. Okay, I might actually be a good coach. Wait a minute. Is there any more areas you would like to trap? The middle map is too open for any traps. They need to be near a wall or in any of like the four areas on the side of the map. It's like yeah, I already showed you trap for this one. You know the traps are over there and over there. So yeah, see now you're just learning every trap. There we go. Yeah, yeah. You trapped that perfectly. Yep. No gaps. Nope, wait, nope, that was a gap. That was a gap. Just a small gap and messed it up. Perfect. There we go. Yep, and that's a free kill. Yeah, see, like you have two playstyles. You can go for pure damage or you can be strategic. That's why I love them so much. You also can guarantee kills. This is why I like him much more than any of the killers. You know, like I said, 1x he's inconsistent. You're reliant on prediction and aim. But like John Doe with his traps, you can basically guarantee your kill or get him low enough to. So. I was supposed to be getting clips for the tips and tricks, and that turned out to a full coaching session. My first John Doe coaching. Yeah. Well, yeah, you can get the successful learner if you like improved. Maybe. Oh yeah, another trip. It's like another tip that I put on there. Like if you're like if the survivor that you're chasing has like more stamina than you, then you can like if there's another survivor nearby, then you can use one of the three like aiming tricks with the spikes to like hit another survivor nearby. Almost, yeah. That definitely works though. I didn't even think of that. Wait a minute. He's teaching the teacher. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, another thing you can do, like if you do place a trap up here early game to stop them from accessing the generator, then you see how there's a generator right there? You can either like snipe them or you can like curve the spikes around from right here to trap them in. Close enough. Close enough. Yeah, yeah. What is What is Nick screaming about? I just get pinged. I look and it says my king and all caps. Oh shit. You did it again, too? Yeah, yeah. So we can get off Planet Voss and I can show you, you know, the competitive map for John Doe, which is Brandon Works. I can also show you my traps and everything on there. Yeah, yeah. Now I'm gonna like take the footage that we're getting right now since I'm recording everything, and I'm gonna have to like make it into like a YouTube video. For some reason, PlayStation won't let you upload videos longer than 15 minutes unless you're verified, which is stupid as hell. But like, and I have no way of getting the footage from my PlayStation onto my PC unless I'm making it into a YouTube video. So it's probably gonna be like a multi-video thingy, and I'm gonna send it all to Nick's about your coaching session so you can get the successful learner role and blah blah. Yeah, yeah. Mr. Dog. The 1v1 made. Like, all of John Doe's themes are gas, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so Nyx gave me a diagram on looping spots and blah blah. Well, not really gave me a diagram, but like had a diagram of looping spots. This right here is a looping spot. So yeah, this is this one right here. And this trap works for both ways, because if they're running in here, you know, it can spike up. Boom. Or, well, no, you could just like, that works, yeah, sure. But they could also run up here. That's why I want to close it out early. But you already know, the trap that you can use with the spikes goes both ways, so. And that's green, perfect. Oh, yeah. That's why I wouldn't do the trap on, like, I can't get out. Green meat. Green meat. Okay, there you go. Yep. Well, you want to go right here. Wait. Going in like that, they can still jump over. Twin, come back. Look, they can maybe jump over. Yeah, they can jump over that. So you want to aim here. Wait, you want to go right here and then aim forward. Block off all of that right there. Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. So now, if I were up here, I'm completely blocked off. The only way I can go is loop around here, which is a small loop spot. Oh yeah, wait, come back. Another footprint spot. Right here. This, Nick said this was another, well, not right there. If you angle your camera like right here and place a trap, it blocks off like this place completely. Close, not enough. Go like shift lock and then like, if you're over there, look to where I'm looking, like right here. It's like, look at this like door right here. Perfect. I don't think I can get past this, can I? No, you can't. See, because like right here, Nick said this is a very good loop spot. It's a good loop spot. So this blocks off loops from both. Where are you going? Yeah. Okay, so like, yeah, that's also a trap spot, but they get like a lot of open room too. So. Oh yeah, this is another wall. So you can do the thing I taught you in Planet Boss. You know, aim your camera out and then in to trap. Well, yeah, you want to do it this way. You want to aim out to the right though, and then curve in to the left to trap. I can kind of simulate. Yeah, aim at you. Like then I can be running forward, aim out to the right, trap me. Nice. Oh, If it weren't for the gap, it would be perfect. Except that you have no way to get in. Well, like, make me kill it real quick. Make me kill it real quick. But like, keep me as killer because I got to show you a bunch of other trap spots too. Okay, so let's say you were running right in, and yeah, something like that. You can also like extend the duration, like, and then curve slowly to go in like that. But like, I didn't do it fast enough. But like, you get it. If you curve in, the spikes go for like a long time. So like, see, you can see the full range right there. So, and curve in, boom. There we go. The range of the spikes is like very long, as you can see. So like, don't be afraid to like trap if you're near a wall. Yep, that works too. Yep, perfect, perfect. No gaps. You can also place a footprint here if you want to confirm the kill almost. There. Okay, you get it. You get it. Okay, like I was talking about with this trap here. See? Oh yeah, that's a classic. That's a classic. This blocks off a loop from both sides. See? So like, you go up here. That's the loop that's blocked off. Yep, yep, just like that. And then right here is also a loop that you completely blocked off. And this is a good loop too, so yeah. Now, up here, this is the third best trap spot for this map, in my opinion. So like, you might have aimed it a little bit. Okay, nope. But like, why? If they're probably run down here, they can still run up. So I advise, you see like this yellow brick right here? Try aiming for that. It's like you're running up, they're still running right here, this yellow brick, and aim for that yellow brick right there. Use 404 to confirm they're down there. Run over here, and then boom. And then they can't run back up the ramp. So if they fall off the ramp, they're dead, almost guaranteed. Okay, another simulation. Let go, let go. Your your trail disappeared again, bro. Okay, so you want to go right here? Oh, this is great. All right, wait. Ready, go. First try, and I can't get up the ramp again. Perfect. You don't really gotta, you don't really gotta do that, but like, yeah, because they already can't get up the ramp. See, it's like, yeah, you already understand it. But like, in case they don't all go all the way down the stairs, you want to place a trap right here. Like, place a footprint right here. Yeah. See? Perfect. Yep. Well, I've seen people. Can you? Yeah. That's why you wanna. That's annoying. You don't even need to be two-time to do that tech. So, yeah. That's why I always place like my third trap right here. So like. And then you can't run back up the ramp, so that's a kill. And if you do it, if you were right there for whatever reason, you have to like curve it in a lot. Another thing you could do, then over here, over here. I've never done this myself personally, but like if a survivor, let's say survivor like dropped off, right? Yeah, that block. Oh yeah, I didn't even think of that. But like, yeah, if a survivor drops off, you can use your spikes right here to maybe, like, yeah. Like, if they drop off, you drop off with them, you can use your spikes to, like, curve around and block them in this way. Wait, I've never tried this myself, so like make me killer so I can like maybe demonstrate it, blah blah. Wow, that blocks off like the looping path to get they gotta go all the way over here and blah blah. That's good. And now we have you can also like trap over here. Right here is kind of an annoying area because like there's so many spots they can run. But as long as they're near a wall, you can even be right here and like spike over there, block off their path to the main castle. Be right here, spike off to the back. Yep, boom, just like that. So now they're forced to run back up, either over here, which is where you are going to be at, or up here to where your trap is at. So they'll probably be running in here, but then your spikes would be off cooldown, so you have to continue chase. Like John Doe is a very strategic killer. You always need to be thinking, are they like near a wall? Can my spikes reach that far? Blah blah. Can I put a footprint here? Can I like follow up a footprint after spiking? Blah blah. Stuff like that. And I can't get out. So in this situation, do the spiking thing again. If you want to place a trap there, like you can confirm, use 404 to. Wait, let's try this again. Let's try again. So like I'm running. We'll start behind the rock, all right? I'm running, right? And then you use your spikes to trap, blah blah. And boom, I'm trapped, no gaps. So now I run back. You could put a footprint right here if I'm not far enough. If I see you're trapping me and I'm right here, I can run back while you're placing the footprint and boom, I can get out. So that's the thing kind of want to think about. That's another tip I put in there. Are they far enough for me to put a footprint and confirm the kill, or oh, you could also do that. Like if they're over on this side, they're like running out, trap them in that way. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. All right, all right. Well, I kinda need to be running that way first. So like that's if. Well, I got an idea. I got an idea. That could maybe work, not on players who are like who are smart and stuff, but like if I'm like running this way. Well, no, I need to be running this way for that to work. So I'm running this way. There's a footprint right here, obviously, and then like blah blah. I'm running this way. Oh yeah. So yeah, you instead of being right here and trapping from the inside out and having to use 404 to confirm, well, outside in. Instead of having to use 404 to confirm the kill, you can also run over here and do what you just did to confirm where they are. But they can double back up and run out. That's the thing. Unless you run up this way to meet them head on. Then they'll either keep running, try to juke, or run back in and be confirmed for a kill. All three are possibilities that you need to, consider, blah, blah. Yep, okay, nice one. You understand it now? Are there any other notable trap spots? Oh, yeah, yeah, one more thing. As a Builderman main, I know this one. Back here, I usually place a dispenser behind that blue wall. You see this right here? You can do that curve in, or you can like be right here and then aim at like the end of the box and they'll be trapped inside with you. They won't even have all this to get up. They just like go right here and then like aim diagonal out. Like, well, yeah, that works too. But they can loop around here. That's the thing. You want to make sure there are no loop spots. The only exit is towards you. You kind of would have, but like when I know somebody's over there and I use 404, I go right here and then diagonal out to like the end of the box. Oh well, there you go. That worked. I'll just spectate you. I'll just spectate you. Another, well, I think Tempest. You know some spike traps for Tempest. That's one of John Doe's better maps. I don't like Pizza Place, but it has a lot of trap spots too. Now Tempest, I just today after watching some high level John Doe gameplay, I can maybe send you the video. It's like 1 hour of gameplay if you want to watch it. But like I can send you not send you. Oh my gosh, I can like show you my thought process or whatever for like setting down all the traps and blah blah. There's also something I want to tell you about the traps. Like, if there's like a place of like two exits or multiple exits and you only like place down one trap, well, I'll just show you in game. It's better to explain. So in here, main temple, I usually remember how I usually place down two traps in main temple, right? So yeah, you place one right there, and then you would place one on the other exit. But I changed my mind about that, right? So you can like instead, like you don't even have to use your spikes to trap it off, because somebody runs in here, you can go to the other side and place this down. But if you have all three traps down, that one's gonna dissolve, right? So my thought process is you place down the temple trap last. So that way, whatever trap that you place down first, it won't be the temple trap. So that one's gonna stay up, and then once somebody's in here, you come over here and place this down. Then they'll be trapped in with your footprints, and all they can do is loop around these small buildings. But even then, you'll still have your spikes to block them in anywhere they are, or get some free speed to kill them. And the traps stay up for 2 minutes, so there's no way they're surviving if they're in here. And another spot is obviously, yep, right there. Like, you don't even have to curve your spikes at that one. Just like diagonal shoot it out and then boom. Yep. Like I say, so you have more room, just like where you started to shoot it out, just like keep it diagonal. So like right here and like wherever I'm looking. Like shoot it from there. And that's a lot of make-its. Now here's another spot I use. Well, you already know. Yep. Boom. And then once they're trapped down there, you can place the footprint right there. I don't think they can. Nope, they can't jump over the spikes either. That's perfect, and I didn't even need to tell you. Well, almost perfect. But yeah, their only exit is either juking and waiting till spikes go down, or if you place a footprint right here. Oh, nope, there's a gap. That's very, very... Look how small this is, man. Almost at it. And now the only gap is through the poison. So you still kind of benefit. Now there's two more. There's like for the last footprint placing. Yeah, that works, but they can run. If you like block off them this way, they can either jump off this way or walk over here and get in here. So this place, if they're in this place, I typically don't use my spikes unless I'm like trying to exclusively block out this area. So like, oh yeah, there's like a lot of footprint placements on this map, so they can like loop right here if they wanna. It's like if they want to loop right here, you can place the footprint right here, or you can place the footprint. Yeah. Another like footprint spot I want to talk about, because like I see a lot of people use this one is I'm gonna go over here. Most survivors run through here, like they don't even have to loop this, like run around here, run through here to get away from you, or like loop around here for a second to like get you off the trail or whatever. That's no spot. You already know right there because I use that one a lot. So the only exit after you use this one, you like go right here and use it, and then curve it in. Yeah, that works both ways. Like go right here, I can't get out. Well, as long as you like go right here and then like curve it in, I can't get out both ways. Like let me be right here. That's smart, but you're But yeah, if you do trap right there, the person you're chasing has two ways of getting out, unless you have a footprint right here. That's why I said there's many footprint locations you can use on this map. See, blocked off from here, and they can get you go up here and get out. That's why, like, whenever they're like going up here, I'll go right here and spike the next second. If they're going here, running out, I just continue to chase them until I know there's a spot that I can trap in. That spike doesn't really do much. Oh, that just gave me idea. Wait, make me kill it real quick. Make me kill it real quick. That's a really good spike you could do. I didn't even think about that either. But like, remember when I was like, I think I hit you with this a few times actually. After you like place a trap right here, if there's somebody in that room or working on generator, you can go right here, block off their only exit, so they have to run back through you and the trap. Now, granted, they could go over here, but this wall is so small that looping around here would not be beneficial to them. That also works. This gap doesn't do anything right there, so yeah. Can they go around here? Nope. Okay, yeah. Yeah, the only way they can go is up through your footprint. Perfect. Nice, nice. I like your creativity, yeah. Oh, that's a nice one. And most of the time, you might have it. Yep, nice. Very good creativity from your side. I think that's all the major trap locations. I think I showed you my footprints too, but yeah. Yeah, yeah. Do you want me to show you a footprint spot for? Okay, so this is, remember when I said about M1 discipline and like if you've read the tips and trick thing, you probably not because it's like 7 paragraphs long. But like I said something about like while if you're chasing them and they're juking, like waiting for their juke and then attacking, that's good. So like let's say if I was chasing you, like run and like maybe try to juke me. It's like, see, I wait for their juke, then attack, right? But that's the same thing for sentinels. Like, if they're running and they're not attacking, then you can like do this. Like, one, then go. If they're not like juking, it's like, say if you're not juking, like run. If you're not juking, like then boom, like that. See if you're not juking. But like same thing for sentinels. You don't wanna keep spamming your M1 after it gets off a 2 second cooldown because if a sentinel slashes or like does their stun move, right? Whenever you're slashing, you can't parry in the middle of the slash. So, just basically, you're gonna get the full stun time. That's why you want to be kind of patient with him. So you want to be aware. And also with John, though, he is a strategic killer, but if he has 404 and corrupt energy off cooldown, he can be very aggressive. Another thing, if you're on Underground War, there's a thing you can like kind of do to manipulate the survivors, like where you want to go. Like if most of your traps are overground, then you can drop underground and then chase them overground to where most of your traps are. All right, do you want to do 1v1 now? I can give you like, or do you want to keep like checking out other maps? I can show you like trap locations and like footprints or whatever. All right, all right. At the end of all this, we could like do a 1v1 to like see what you learn. But like, you don't only have to play Trapper John though, because like, even though if I don't to like switch between playstyles between like sniper and trapper, whatever. Oh, I'm in the void. Oh, now I'm in the lobby. Maybe I'll switch to no. I'll stick a builder. I was gonna say maybe I could like switch with noob to have a bit more speed or whatever. This theme is still gas. Wanna like click skip intermittent timer or whatever. Oh yeah, like did you read what I said about the trail? If you step in a trail, that's 7.5 damage over 3 seconds. You don't even need to be in the trail for the entirety of 3 seconds. It still does the 7 damage. Elliot's in the tank. Wow. Is he unkillable? What is this? Okay, for this map, there's a few of them. Turn on like infinite timer, because you know there's a lot. Also, make me kill her. Make me kill her. Make me kill her. No, I'm also gonna be. We all know, like, I'm pretty sure you saw the video too. Like, oh yeah, remember that video where like I hit the 2-time and I like, oh my gosh, I did it again. No, I went out and then I went like in like, I did the same thing twice. Okay, so my footprint spots for this map, since you know the graveyard has 4 exits, it's not worth putting the trap there. So my trap locations are right here. Next trap is on both of the bridges, alright? We want to completely control this side of the map. Yeah. And then like if they're over here, if they're on top of the mountain, you might be able to like, if they're on top of the mountain, you can like maybe spike over here. So then if they like drop down, they can't drop down over here. Well, they kind of can, but they'll have to go down through you. See, they're trapped this way. And in that same John Doe video where I chopped the 2-time, I went right here since they was like behind the mountain, went out and then curved it in. That's also another trap location. See, yep. So they're trapped. They're forced to go back through you, and it goes both ways, just like you showed right there. Indeed. And now I'm trapped in from both ways. Let me move, bro. I'm trapped in from both ways. Okay, there we go. Okay. So even right here, if they're right here, you can trap right there, or you can like go out from here, and then there's like a lot of traps you can do on this map. Same thing over here. You can go trap right here. Out, man. Now graveyard, this map, like, I know. So like graveyard, most survivors, if they're smart, will stay on like the front side. Because if you're like at the back of graveyard, like, let's say, Twin, where are you going? Come here. Ow. Okay, so like if they're at back of graveyard, you can go in here. Or the other side too. You could chop right there and go up there. This side is a bit more tricky. Like if you want to chop from this side, well, it's not really tricky. Just aim out there. If they're running out that way, then aim out here. And boom. Now, if they're at the front of graveyard, there's no traps you can do. Also, I wouldn't recommend placing any footprints in graveyard unless, let's say, perchance. Like, this area has way too many, like, not only loot spots, but, like, places you can get out. Like, they can even go in here, for fuck's sake. Yeah, so let's say, the only trap I recommend... Okay, no, this is too wide to put a trap down to. Can you? Okay, if they're running this way and they don't run this, like, let's say they're running... Let's start right here. Let's say... That's also another one you could do, yeah. Like, let's say they're running this way. You can And then boom. That would have been good if we went to the other side. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You might be cooking there. There should be no reason why they can get past this, though. Let me try. Let me try. Okay. Run all the way. They have to run all the way back up to get through you, but then you could just... Boom. Guaranteed kill almost, even though they have a lot of room to juke around in. So that's where your trail comes into play. If it didn't make a divorce of you, then your trail does 7.5 damage just for stepping on it. If they're up here, you can also yep. And I got that. Yeah. Okay. Wait. Let me run up to you. Oh yeah, I did this on bread. Yeah, that works a lot of times. That's a nice one. And then from the same spot, you can also just do it longer and make them run through the poison. All right. Now, if they're up here, I'm gonna test something. Yeah. So if they're running, if let's say they're in this area, I'm gonna try doing it right there. See how long the duration of my spikes last. No, okay, that will not work. See? Yeah. No, okay. Now, with your spike location right here, it's pretty obvious. You put a trap right here, right? So if they're the only way they have out, or if they run in here, just go up here. Right there. Yep. Or if they try to like or you can like run in like let's say this spike trap expired, right? And they go over here, then 404. And then yeah, do that. So then they either have to run back towards where you are, or they have to run this way. Now let's say if you place a footprint over here, like all the way over there, then you could even block off the poison path. There's a lot you can do. And if you come up, there's another thing I want to show you. I just thought about this. Like literally just thought about this. I don't know where you are. So like, let's say they're running back this way to get inside the house. You could just say nuh-uh and just block that off. You can the 2 times. Well, yeah, except for 2 times, maybe. And that should be it for this map. That also works. Oh yeah, and also I have one more thing to say. Remember when we were on the Tempest and you like trapped like you like trapped the place of elevation where you could like run up all the stairs? If a guest has charge, he could go over the spikes. That's the thing about like big elevation areas. Now you typically have a spike right here, but like if they're on the generator, you could block off their path, and they can't really run up either. So they'll be trapped over here, or they have to run inside the poison. Oh yeah, if there's like you always have your trap right there, so you can just like block up here, and then yeah. Yep. Okay, that should be all for this map. This is already 3 video. This video is already 3 videos long footage. So we're gonna get into the